Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone? Happy Sunday. Thank you for joining us for Mind, Body, and Soul Sunday, where we just kind of get an idea of the things that we're going to be dealing with this week, mind, body, and soul, and maybe some areas that we can work on or put more energy into, focus on. Oh, okay. These readings are not sign specific or anything. If I see some sign that comes out, it's usually for energy purposes. And the timing is fluid on these. Everybody's on a different timeline. So, I mean, this could resonate with you now. It could be 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. Or it could not resonate with you. Which, that's fine too. Not everybody's everything is all of it. So, if it does resonate with you, please do me a favor and go put a comment in the box and like, share, and subscribe. If it does not resonate, like I said, that's okay. Go ahead and take a look at my other Mind, Body, and Soul recordings. And if the title hits you, chances are that video is for you. Also, we do the daily dose Monday through Saturday, and that's just kind of I can't talk, it's early. I haven't had any coffee. It's right there. And it's just to get a feel for, daily energies and things that might be coming up. So this morning, like I said, we're going to do mind, body, and soul and just see where we're at with that. Spirit, what do we have for the collective? I wonder if Mother Nature is a little frustrated right now because we can't seem to get out of the upper 70s, lower 60s. My little mini-me is requesting pool time, and we can't do that if it's chilly, Willie. All right. Messages for the collective, mind, body, and soul. Spirit, please give us guidance for mind, body, and soul this week. What messages do you need the collective to hear? All right. Before I start talking, let me take a drink of coffee. We have for your mind action. Okay, some of you guys have, you've been in your mind a lot about something, and now you've determined it's time to take action. It reminds me of the Chariot card. Moving forward. Body, healer of the ages. Okay, so either you are healing or you are working with a healer. Soul. Oh, yin and yang. That's like perfect balance. Knowing when to give and knowing when to receive. Duality. Twos are about change, duality, partnership, even opposition. And the yin and the yang energy is what balances us all. That's what you're really trying to integrate, that masculine and feminine energies in all of us is what we're always kind of dealing with. All right, so let's see. What deck do we want to use today? What am I feeling? What am I being led to? This deck has been back here, wants me to use it. It has been peeking out and going, use me, use me. I want to see what messages the tarot has for these. So we got mind is finally taking action on something that's been in your mind for a long time. Body, I think you are working on healing yourself. You're really putting the time and effort into that. And you have what it takes to do that. You can do that. And your soul is being balanced because you're doing the inner work. So we're taking action on healing ourselves from something that has caused us some discomfort, some pain, maybe some life choices that weren't the greatest, but now we're coming into balance. That's wonderful. All right, let's see. What does Tarot have for us? Spirit, tell me about this action. What is this action? What's the action? Yep, that one. Okay. We have the Two of Pentacles. That is juggling. So someone here is juggling something, or was, or has been. It's a game. Ooh, Hierophant reverse, not listening to guidance. Okay, all right. So somebody, I think, has been doing the most. Not listening to guidance, there's no connection with the higher power. Yeah, kind of being deceptive. And I think you're being deceptive to yourself. Like, not wanting to see that it's time to take care of yourself. It's time, mind, body, and soul. Balance the things out. I think someone here has been playing games for a long time and ignoring their intuition and the messages that they're getting from Spirit. You're lying to yourself. Because whatever it is that Spirit wants you to do, you're going to do eventually. The easy way or the hard way. Tower moments. I've been the recipient of quite a few of those. I'm learning. I am definitely learning. Oh, hey. Clarifying Healer of the Ages. We have 5 of Coins. So, some kind of lack here. And I think that's why you're working. You've been working so hard to juggle all this stuff. Some feeling of lack, being left out, not having enough. The Lovers. Not being enough. Not being enough in a relationship. I think someone was left out in the cold. They weren't chosen. Ace of Pentacles. But can I tell you, it seems like whatever this was, it leads to something much better. You may feel like you're being left out in the cold or that you have to leave someone out in the cold, but yeah, leaving a love relationship, a union, yeah, leaving it out in the cold. Maybe you felt like that. Maybe that's why you've been juggling, doing overtime, not listening to the messages that Spirit's trying to give you. They're like, no, you're lying to yourself, going, no, I can make this work. I can make this work. And you're finally taking action and healing yourself. And this is what you get for it. It's a big gifty. It's a really, really big gift. This is the universe giving you something large, tangible. It's going to make your life better, much better, infinitely better. Sometimes I don't realize if people really understand the power of this Ace of Pentacles. This isn't driven by us. This is this is universe driven. So by letting go of something, you're receiving something better. This is where this balance comes in. Let's get some cards on that. It's interesting reading. Okay, so my friends, if you ever, oh look, oh wow, oh, 7 of Cups. You get some choices. You get some choices. See, by putting yourself first and leaving some things that are not good out in the cold, you get some choices. 7s. Oh. See, this is a spiritual awakening because there's a second 7. 7s are synchronicity, spiritual awakening, and introspection, which is exactly what 7 of Pentacles is. Looking at the investment, looking at what you've put into this thus far. It's not you feel like you're being left out in the cold, or you realize you have to, even though you put time and effort into something, it's not panning out the way you expected it to. You thought if you really put time and effort, you thought you could control all this. Surprise, surprise. No, we don't control anything. So maybe, and like 7 of Cups can sometimes mean illusions, things not being real, you not being in reality. And maybe that's where you start looking at things and realizing, hey, I need to work on me. This is not working. Whatever these games that we're playing are clearly causing me to not be good to me. Because you should be your first priority. And it's causing you not to put yourself first. People may say that's selfish, but I always say you can't pour from an empty cup, because I've tried for years to do that in the relationship that I was in. And let me tell you, you get to the bottom of that cup, ain't nothing else in there. But then when the other person wants you to keep pouring and you're like, I ain't got nothing else, you suddenly become not useful. So you need to take care of yourself, and not for anybody else, but for yourself. And I think that's what you're doing over here. You're finally realizing that you were living in some illusions. I'm sorry. I know that's a bit abrupt, but you know, that's how we do. Look, oh, you know what? Another 7 of Wands. I think you have been holding up and defending this mindset for so long that you are done now. You are leaving this. You are letting go of whatever this is. You are healing yourself. You're taking action to heal yourself and balance yourself out. Wow. 3 7s. This is the right path. This is the right path to be on. You are finally being aligned with spirit. Wow. I mean, there's 78 cards. What's the chances I'm going to get all like 3 7s right in a row? That's, spiritual awakening. You're like, wow. Maybe I need to follow the directions on the back of the box. Instead of trying to play games and do it by myself the way I want to do it. It's not working. Let's get some advice guidance. Some advice guidance for this whole scenario. Your soul wants to balance. Your soul is telling you it's time to balance things out. It's time to build a stable foundation. Knight of Coins. Oops. We have a jumper. Three of Cups. I think whatever this is, it was not a good arrangement. Might have been a third party. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Yep, 4 coins. Yeah, somebody here has been holding on to something for a long time, but it's time to build a foundation now. And that does not include this third party, holding on to this third party. It's a third party. That's what's causing this. What's the next thing that collective needs to do? Talk to spirit. Talk to the universe. Start planning. Start manifesting. Make a choice. 2s are about changes and choices and duality, partnership. Make a choice. This is your choice. You have chosen to hold on for so long. Yep, now it's time to take an exciting new adventure for you. Yep, time to take an exciting new adventure for you. Let's get some of these. Let's see what other messages we have for you guys. So this is good. This is good. We got the breakdown and then we got the story. So whoever is experiencing this right now, there's some choices that you are either in the middle of making, have made within this last week, give or take, that you are taking action to heal yourself and balance yourself out. Because you're no longer playing games. You're leaving some stuff out in the cold. You realize you've been living in an illusion. And then you want to balance it out. You're assessing what you put into things, and now you're ready to defend your thoughts. What you want. You are guarding what you want with your life. It's time for a new foundation. Quit lying to yourself. We do that. We do that often. And you know what? I'm just as... I'm not out of the circle just because I'm reading cards. Doesn't mean I'm not human. See, forgiveness. This is what we need to do with ourselves. And this helps with balancing things. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. See, so if you want things to change, if you want love to come in, you have to forgive. And as humans, that is a way hard thing to do. That's why it's an awakening, and that's why it's spiritual work. I'm telling you, it's a lot of work. But it's worth it. It is worth it. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Hallelujah. It sure does not. You know what, though? But talking to your guides does. Talking to spirit, asking the universe for help, that does actually change your outcome. Because I read something very interesting the other day. Angels cannot just intervene. You have to ask for help. They cannot come in unsolicited. You have to first ask. And that, I think, is where a lot of people get jacked up. They don't like to ask for help. Somewhere in your life, in your programming, you've been made to feel that is a weak trait to ask for help. I know, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. It's not. It's okay. I'm going to leave that there. Then we have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So that right there is a wonderful thought for this next week. Perseverance. You can do whatever you want. And I think this is an excellent plan. Someone has had an awakening about some mess that's been going on, and they're taking control of it, healing themselves and balancing themselves, and that's wonderful. All right, guys, we're going to leave it there. Thank you for joining us for Mind, Body, and Soul Sunday. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. And I will see you back here tomorrow for Daily Dose. Okay? Have a good day, guys.